Oh man. All right, let's turn off the music. Let's just get straight into it because this is I don't know what else I can really say. I don't know what else I can really say today. I mean, I was thinking a lot about a lot of the news that's been coming out. You guys know June 7th, a couple days ago. This is just a couple days ago. This is about about last week. Yeah, about a week ago. About a week ago. About a week ago. We had exactly like a week ago. We had the Xbox Game Showcase. Amazing lineup of games that got announced and other games that we've seen more of that got announced previously. I reacted to it live. It was a really good event. I enjoyed it, but I always understood that, and I've been talking about this since last year, even a little bit before that, back to the Planet Xbox days with Kids Move and all of them. When we were on the podcast, and I always said like, Xbox, you can spend all the money in the world. You can spend all the money in the world on studio acquisitions, but you have to make sure that you're curating the talent, and nurturing the talent to have the output. And now they're starting to get to the point where they're having the output, right? But it's too little, too late. I've been saying this. I've been telling you guys this. It's because now we just got the news today. Literally today. This is the most insane shit today that Xbox first party studio closures target Compulsion Games, Double Fine, and more. Even Ninja Theory is thrown in there as well. Jason Schreier, very credible. He was one of the first people to talk about how not Xbox, how PlayStation was going to pull away from their PC strategy and stop dropping first party titles on PC. He's been on it. He's been on it for a while now, and now we got this today, where the report came out from Bloomberg via Jason Schreier that Compulsion Games will reportedly be shut down as Microsoft adjusts Xbox business, and other studios may be affected, including Double Fine and Ninja Theory. Um, Compulsion Games is no shock to me whatsoever that they're even being considered for shutdown. If you guys remember, a couple days ago, it was reported that um, Asha Schwarmer, the new CEO of Xbox, the person who a lot of people were hyping up as this leader that was going to save Xbox, and Xbox is going to have this huge turnaround. And I told people it's going to be more of the same, just repackaged. They're gonna go on these big media tours and take all these interviews and have all these quotes and stuff like that, but then directly contradict everything that they've been doing. Xbox is the type of brand where they take 5 steps forward and 10 steps back, right? And this all, I mean, people talk about 2013 so much, but outside of 2013, Phil has driven Xbox into this position, and the fact that he was able to just walk away scot free, like he the one thing I will say about Asha, because this is not her fault, she's inherited a burning house. It's like the house is on fire. She has to put out the fire and renovate the entire house and make it a livable situation. Another analogy I would say is it's like Phil Spencer, Matt Booty, and Sarah Bond. They had this high-end car. They had the Lamborghini. They drove it, they crashed it, and just gave the keys to Asha and say, "Hey, this is yours. Here's the pink slip. You take it, you repair it, you drive it." So she inherited a mess of a company, in Xbox, and that's very unfortunate because now she's having to do things that we don't want them to do, but it's like I've been saying this since last year. Like the business of Xbox hasn't made sense. It doesn't make sense, but yet you would have a lot of these people out there claiming that, hey, Xbox is fine. Don't worry about it, right? So let's go back to 2025, where I dropped this video 8 months ago when they increased the cost of Xbox Game Pass. We all know that was a stupid idea. We know the reason why they did it. The reason why they were increasing the cost of Game Pass was because um, the cost of maintaining all of those studios was expensive. You have to remember they spent north of $80 billion. This is acquiring Activision Blizzard and Bethesda. I think the Bethesda deal was like $7 billion, $7 or $8 billion for Bethesda. Activision Blizzard was 70 billion. They spent north of $80 billion. That is a lot of money. That's that's a lot of money. Um, that's if you're spending that much money, the leadership at Microsoft are expecting a return on investment because they're viewing that as an investment, right? And so we had that. They increased the cost of Game Pass, which Asha cut the cost of Game Pass, brought the prices back down, but they're still above what they normally were before the price hike. So they anchored the price of Game Pass to make it's still expensive. Um, I won't say expensive, but it's still high. It's somewhat reasonable, but it's still higher than what it was before. They increased the cost of the Xbox consoles twice last year under the guise of, hey, tariffs, tariffs, tariffs. The Supreme Court ruled against the tariffs, saying that the way that the Trump administration was using the tariffs was illegal, so they ruled against that. That's also why I was like pretty beside myself when I was making this video right here, because I'm sitting here like, we all know that the ruling against the tariffs was coming right around the corner. So why would you hike prices based off of that, knowing that we have a memory and component shortage right now, and it's going to accelerate worse in this year and 2027? So wouldn't you want to save, um, keep the prices where they were at in 2025 in the event that the RAM situation and component shortage gets worse in 2026, which is playing out right now? So they don't even have any more headroom to increase the cost of their console because they're already bleeding sales. This is across the board from everybody, from Xbox to PlayStation to Nintendo, and even the do-it-yourself PC space. Hardware is just on a steep decline, and it's worse for Xbox than anybody else. Like, they're getting the brunt of it. But I made this video right here. The business of Xbox and Game Pass makes no sense. I got a lot of cope in that video, and I was telling people that, Game Pass is not at the point where it needs to be to generate a profit. Xbox Game Pass is not profitable. They're not selling enough consoles to attach Game Pass to it, and the PC market is not going to make up the difference, as well as the mobile market is not going to make up the difference. And we know this based off the FTC leaks, that they expect it to be somewhere around 100 to 110 million Game Pass subscribers by 2030. We're halfway through 2026, and they were losing subscribers after they hiked the prices of Game Pass, and they never recovered from that. I'm gonna repeat that. They expect it to be at 100 to 110 million Game Pass subscribers. They said this. We needed to be at that number for Xbox to be profitable. Well, for Xbox Game Pass to be profitable. It generates and this is what we need to clarify. There's a difference between revenues and profits. Okay, people needed to understand the difference between the two. Okay, once we take into account all of our expenses, right? Whether it's the cost of operating these studios, payrolls, R&D, technology and stuff like that that they're paying for from these studios and development costs, right? Once we cut that out, is there any profits from selling games, selling Game Pass, and selling consoles? Xbox isn't profitable. I'm sorry to say it. When you're spending north of $80 billion on acquiring studios to then throw it in a service, and that service isn't growing, you're bleeding cash. On top of the fact that the Xbox console itself now that the component, the memory shortage, SSD, like component costs are so high right now, and they had to renew their contracts for these components to manufacture their consoles. They're losing money on Xboxes now. They're not making a profit on the console anymore. So whatever window of opportunity that they had to make a profit off of it didn't even matter because they weren't pushing enough units to get it out there. And now this is impacting every part of their business. Every part of their business. It's insane. And I've made lots of videos over the past like year, ever since last August, and we're at this point where it's like I didn't want to be the person to say I told you so, but I told you so. I told you so. I told you guys about Bungie since last year. I told you guys about how PlayStation's live service strategy has been failing. I told you guys that. Like I've been making these videos and putting out the information based off of what I've been seeing in the industry on top of what's been being reported as well. And I'm corroborating what's being reported. So let's get back to this article right here. It says Microsoft has decided to close down key studios who are trying to negotiate their independence. Sources tell Bloomberg's Jason Schreier. These groups include more orbital boutique studios like Compulsion Games, Ninja Theory, and Double Fine. All the studios may be affected. These studios don't want to get shut down. So now the conversation is, hey, how can we get from under your wing so that we can just do our own thing? So now they're trying to negotiate that. The group's publishing parent, Xbox Game Studios, has lost their leader. Xbox Game Services or Game Studios chief Craig Duncan has left Microsoft after 15 years, and the second in command chief of staff Louise O'Connor is also out. That's a red flag. And that is the biggest red flag right there. You have the chief of Xbox Game Studios and chief of staff both leaving. Phil Spencer resigned. Sarah Bond is gone. I'm expecting Matt Booty to be gone soon too. I don't know how he still has a job, but it is what it is. It says following a revitalization strategy, pundits now believe that the new Xbox CEO Asha Sharma was partly brought in to chop up the organization and make it more appealing for a potential deal with outside parties. Reports indicate Microsoft has discussed the idea of spinning off Xbox into a subsidiary similar to LinkedIn or GitHub. Other possibilities include a joint venture similar to a billion-dollar deal that Ubisoft signed with Tencent. Sharma has been coy about her plans for Xbox, saying that the group cannot continue under-delivering on its investments. This pretty much confirms what I've been telling you guys since last year, even way before that. They've spent a lot of money. They're not generating enough revenue or profits to justify that investment, and they're under-delivering and underperforming. Sharma revealed publicly that Xbox profit margin will be just 3% this year, indicating substantial issues behind the scene. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Shutting down division will reduce costs, but also the amount of games and content Microsoft can produce. Compulsions, Double Fines, and Ninja Theory's titles, like all of those from Xbox Game Studios, launched directly into Game Pass. The dynamics of this business remains mysterious, and it's unclear how developers properly recoup development costs from Game Pass, especially as it pertains to the more direct first-party studios under Xbox Game Studios. What have I been telling you guys? You're not selling consoles, Game Pass is not growing, and on top of the fact, they're not, like, the games aren't necessarily selling like crazy. Outside of, like, Call of Duty, Forza, and a couple of other titles that's inside Game Pass, like, what's selling? How are these developers recouping the cost of development if Game Pass is not growing? It's likely that these titles simply aren't making enough impact on the Xbox business to offset the costs. Microsoft is preparing for mass layoffs in a bid to get budgets and spending under control. and the group has already laid off thousands of workers across its divisions. We know that. We know that. It's insane. And it's like when you seen this from last year, right? Um, like this right here. Like this is absolutely insane. Like we remember launch MSRP of the consoles, right? And then the new pricing across the board. Just ridiculous price hikes from everybody. I mean, Nintendo Switch 2 is going to have a $50 price increase that takes into effect September. PlayStation already raised the cost of their consoles worldwide. We see it from them. And everybody is suffering. And it's like I've been saying in these cigar yap session videos and everything else, that the correction that we're going to see is going to happen with the hardware. And when the hardware isn't selling and the hardware isn't profitable, it's going to impact other parts of gaming as well. Studio closures, restructuring, layoffs, less budget for development for some of these games. It's the pressure is on, and we're in the middle of it. So, like I said, they had a great showcase. Great showcase. It wasn't a bad showcase. The thing about this news right now, which is crazy, is the fact that Senua was announced last week, and now you're talking about potentially shutting down the studio. That's insanity. That is insanity right there. I don't get it. Imagine being a Ninja Theory dev and hearing that and reading that news, because that's how it typically works in corporate America. Excuse me. That's typically how it works in corporate America. Like, higher ups and executives will talk about certain things, and you wouldn't even know what's happening unless you have somebody high up that's in those offices that are communicating what the thought process is down to you. Most of the time, you're just finding out through news outlets, just like how we are. And if you're a Ninja Theory dev, you're like, yo, we just announced our new game that's coming out pretty soon. And you're talking about closing our studio? Like, that doesn't make any sense. So now we're in the talks of negotiating independence. So that's a pretty insane thing to think about moving into the future. But I've been telling you guys, I've been saying this, that there's gonna be parts of gaming that gets corrected. Hardware is in a really, really bad spot right now, and this is gonna impact all parts of gaming. And it's only going to get worse. It's only gonna get worse before it gets better. I'm still very much positive about the future, and I hope that they're able to work out a deal so that they can become independent. But who knows what's gonna happen? Because I'd rather those studios, especially Ninja Theory, I'd rather those studios go independent and do their own thing versus them getting shut down, and now you've just lost all that talent, all that technology, and the IPs are just up in the air. And those are IPs that you will never see either ever again or for a very, very long time. It's crazy. In other news, we're midway through the year. We still have like a lot more games to come out for the rest of the year. I just beat Spider-Man 2 today. Had a lot of fun playing that. I'm gonna finish getting the platinum inside that game, and then move on to some other things. We're gonna hop on Destiny 2 in a couple minutes and play that and have a blast playing that because they had their final update. So I was like, yeah, let's do that. And yeah, you look at this right here, like there's a lot of great games coming out, a lot of great titles coming out. So we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun over these next couple of months leading into 2027. And yeah, at least from the Xbox Game Showcase, this is what I tweeted like the day after, like Halo Campaign, Evolved, Gears, E-Day, Fable, Metro, Senua, Spyro, Crazy Taxi, Clockwork Revolution, like just like a lot of games that they showed from that showcase that I'm willing to play. And yeah, this is going to be an interesting summer for Xbox because with this news, there's going to be a lot of not just opinions, but a lot of negative press towards Xbox for these next, like, I'll say couple of days. until something else comes out, because they just don't. The thing about Xbox is they don't know how to just, you know, not talk. They always have to come out and say something all the time. Like they have to come out and say something, and then there's news always coming out where it's like, you have positive press, and then one big story comes out, and everybody's like, "What the hell's going on?" It's unfortunate, but this has been the trend with them for a very, very long time. And like I said, Asha, she inherited this, so she can only do what she has to do to keep the business of Xbox afloat and try to turn it around to make it profitable at the very least and make it make sense. Because if it doesn't make money, it doesn't make sense. So this is going to be an interesting next couple months leading into next year. Once Halo comes out, everybody's going to be happy, everybody's going to be having fun, but it's crazy. I told you guys what was going to happen. And I got nothing but cope. Everybody was coping in my comments. But hey, I don't want this for Xbox. I really don't. I really do not. But when you see the direction that the business is going in and you're paying attention to it, let's go some Destiny. Move to something positive. Let's move to something positive. I haven't been playing this game. I haven't played this game in a long time. So it's gonna be, I have to do like a lot of leveling up in this game. Let me get up Destiny Item Manager on my second screen. I wonder what. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm even gonna say it. Man, it's gonna be interesting next couple days seeing what some of these guys have to say about Xbox, because I've been saying this shit for a minute. I'll probably make a video about it too. Alright, so I gotta get back on my hunter. So I gotta get the catalyst for Outbreak perfected. Yeah, so I'm leveling up my hunter right now, and I gotta do my Titan and Warlock pretty soon. I'm 3 DLCs behind on this game right now. 3 DLCs. It's crazy. I got a lot of work to do in this game. They don't even have... Oh, actually, they do have... I was gonna say, like... bounties. Okay. I'm like, I gotta grab some bounties and just grind. I know they reworked a lot of stuff as well in this game, the past couple of expansions, so I have no clue where I'm at. But we're gonna make it happen. I'm doing some music. This game right here came out in 2017. It's still one of the most like visually impressive games out there.
Hello, Guardian. Welcome.
Boost sidearms. There's just some other stuff I gotta put away. What is this? Oh, this is just. Oh, I can acquire like older stuff. Okay. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've been on this. Tessellation. I've never used this. I don't even know what it is. It's gonna look crazy. I haven't used this one in a while. This away. Oh, what was the there was an exotic that was really good for Night Stalker. I don't remember what it was though. Damn, this so I could tell like I have not been on this in a minute. I really don't remember what it was. And I couldn't use shards with I couldn't use shards just to like generate a shit ton of super energy. Oh no, I put that away. So let me take that back. I really do not remember which exotic it was that turned. It's like there's like an exotic that helps like generate more super energy, I believe, or like more orbs when you're using. I don't know, I'm tweaking. I got a lot of old shit that I'm gonna have to just dismantle Loki. I got a lot of shit that I gotta dismantle. No, this isn't 007. I beat 007 a couple days ago, man. I already beat the game. How you been though? Yeah, I already beat 007. Oh shit, I gotta take this. I don't need boots and fuse as well. Yeah, man, I already beat 007, so I think the next game I'm gonna because I beat Spider-Man 2 today as well, so I'm thinking I might play either Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth or Final Fantasy 16 next, one of those two games to beat in the meantime, this is gonna be like my live service multiplayer game fix for a bit.
I'ma cut you off quicker than I met you. I'ma swipe your name up on my schedule. And if I smoke this blunt, girl, I'm gon' forget you. I ain't even planned though. I make bitches fly like Peter Pan do. That's what
Okay, I got enough enhancement for
alcoholic, I ain't got no time for you.
Orpheus Rig, yeah, that was the one. Okay, so let me put this on. Which one is my crazy one? This one, and I don't even have anything on this. I have nothing to infuse into it. Alright, I'm just gotta figure out what I'm gonna put on this. Yeah, I gotta find something to infuse into that. I still gotta unlock some shit for my servers. I'm gonna go do some strikes in a second.
Guardian.
They don't have bounties anymore. It's gonna keep ranking up Vanguard Ops and everything. Yeah. You should just be able to pick up bounties. Cooler than the cooler, hey. Let's see what primaries I have that I can just grab real quick. Solid primaries so I get like better updated guns. Damn, I hate a bitch that like to argue and shit. Got so much designer shit, you think I'm all on this shit. There go the glory boys again, they poppin' bottles and shit. I say, if you need a feature, homeboy, hit on my line. I love when me and Griff ain't let me spending some time. Walk in the mall, buy all the stores, bitch, get on this ride. And if your boyfriend won't be like me, tell him, get on this ride. Oh, this is just stuff from like old jazz. Big shouts out to my true. Hit a lick, been rich ever since. Say cheap, so that's wrong. These broke ass niggas need tulips. I'm a rich ass nigga, I attempt. Oh, I have to defeat targets with this to get the catalyst for bad juju. I might just grab this real quick. 'Cause I just want to spam supers. Alright, let's do some strikes. Jump in the end.
On the bus, put me on it. I pull the bus to be on it. To the A, we friend, put me on it. My hoes in the crowd, put me on. Come so scorty on. Right now, set, put me on. Used to the club, put me on. Oh, just me like, here we on. We gon' fuck it up, then we gone. We don't care who shoot me on. Bitch know the sack super long. Bitch know the beat super strong. Niggas real, what's going on? Fuck all that shit, moving on. White ice shining, looking chrome. Like house smoke, to the channel. I'm house smoke, shoot dog. Police chase me with 2 dogs. Petty case out of suit phone. You nigga drag queen, you home. Check from them, it's 2 cars. Real slick, talk through cars. Say these guys are cars. These better have steel jaws. You don't know how to peel long. Put your motherfucking lip on.
Void it out.
Pants suicide real low. Been a real smoke. Left heart, risk kilo. Many niggas for the hell
Buddy.
just like Lawrence. If that was people, this is a party. Don't get broke up by a tsunami. It ain't nothing like new money. I've been smoking loud. Before I start making blue money. KK want a white money. Black nigga get white money. The whole fucking world like money. Big 50 G's white money. Still for the same color. The son told me that I can't come. I don't know if we ain't brothers. Man, been bad getting covered. So fucking fake can't come. If you know what you're right. It's not fun, I have the rest.
Let's just show you how long I've been doing this.
Borderline fuck anyone. The fun niggas say you ain't one.
There it is. Here we go. Boat's moving.
I'm not going over there to get you, bro.
Why did we stop?
Yeah, I don't know. Didn't expect this. Just a little hiccup. Get that barrier down, right? Sure you can.
Bang, bang.
Good job. What's on the move, kids?
One dude leave? Oh yeah, the one dude left. Crazy. I don't like about this kind of shit. Alright. Fuck out, this gun just keep building themselves sometimes. Bro, we got a third. Oh look, I got the starter set.
Then we're stuck again.
I did the thing. It's high tech. It's so archaic. Give me a sec. Temple's not far from here.
You said this is a temple.
Yeah, that's right. Sabbath's brother. Give me that cookie, I'm cooking. What? She dedicated a temple to him.
I can't spend
I'm at the Mardi Gras. In the wall. Choppers off. Get the boys. Got the dogs out. Sniff. Running around.
Oh, get off me. Oh! Yo, why am I getting a shit ton of nameless midnights right now? This is embarrassing.
Ain't no catching up today.
Like, bro,
You ain't real, get the fuck away. How you a G, you scared to bust.
what are we doing? They're just giving me nameless midnights. I don't want this gun. It's just like a 2017 meta. Alright, let's go. Let's keep doing some more strikes. 2K. This in my rank is copper. This in my rank is copper.
Feeling sound like 2K. Let them bitches fly just like a bouquet. Benny get a turn, but she like Rose. I know that I ain't Jesus, call me ho.
Copper rank, no way.
Hit you with this rocky click like bro. Only magazine, no need for role play. She told me she was straight, then she went both ways. I told her
Just not watching
she
possession?
said
Yeah.
okay. She told me that she loved me, I said no.
No way.
Kiss me here to push her face away. Up the pipe and
I
go
need all
fuck her
resets.
face
That's what I need.
Picture 3 times, I'm them J today. Mama used to say that I can't play today.
Play today.
I gotta see what show I play today. Get ran up in the club, watch it get raped away. Baby told me I got some ungrateful way. I pop up in the middle of the hot block. Read the Glock pop, sound like Pop Ross on your block. 10 shots from the 45 at 12 o'clock. I know the cop tired of me because I fell a lot. SWAT man, they couldn't give me dinner, smell like pop. $1 blunt, bitch, I smell like guap.
Still trying to save the universe.
Looked in the mirror, damn, they'll see my pop. Shawty beating on my phone, you mean to be the boss. She can fuck all your bros,
Well, don't let
you
me
the
stop
boss.
you.
Shawty said she crushed a lot, and she creep a lot.
Things gone wackadoo.
Outside, you trying to sleep a lot. I just wanted 50 when she said I need a lot. These niggas ain't street much, but I'm straight a lot. Tryna smoke up in my chest like a weed. Slide on a late night like a bullet car. Shoot from the spot, click, clack, goes y'all. Let you drive away, spin back up
Hell
on
no.
y'all.
Barracks left his conservative behind. And the thing with nuts takes it easy. He's running the whole prison through some kind of combat drills.
This ain't nothing but a whole girl. And it ain't even on the low. Every young nigga dream is to have faith.
8% damn. It's gonna take a while to get the schedules on this.
Told her she can come over. She gotta keep it on the low.
Maybe find the love.
Pull up, let you keep one. Boy, you wanna be a lame, and I'ma let you be one. Something about the game. You fuck with your brain, see we go how you came. You know all that's lame. Everywhere I go, I smell like Betty Diamonds fat. Photo fat, two fat, the bar fat, fat, so fat. Told you a pro, you do it so fat.
Next up is a cell block for the banks. You ever seen banks? The creamy center's organic.
There we go.
I've been watching them from out here, but haven't seen it happen.
Important target, Guardian.
Yes, sir. I ain't talking schools, I'm waiting on the transfer.
I haven't played this strike in so long, man. I'm actually glad they brought back a lot of older shit into this game.
Yes, sir. I just flew a bitch in from Manchester. They took me to jail, I should have smacked the rester. How about the complexion like Sylvester? No, sir. Bitches put up in the IA roaster. Bitch, no, sir. Motherfucking crying over your shoulder. $100 steak and all like a texture. You got a day, I'm trying to show yes, sir. Diamonds in my ring, money like a wrestler. Cause the way to do it was a good gesture. Get your wheel bulletproof, I'll be the tester. Check that shit out like a damn semester. All up in the club, the bitch out, she's probably seeking shelter. They asked me what I want, I said I want forever. Bitch, on the phone, I had to send an error. I won't call you back, but I can remember. Bitches who know one contender. Baby, tell me what I can do to make it better. I got me shivering and I'm wearing a sweater. Bumping on the P's and getting G's vector. G's so put you on a shirt, yes sir. No sir. Bag 7 ballin', but I'm getting closer. Getting to this motherfucker, closer. Ain't like nobody with a fucking crossword. Yes,
Well, I'm dead.
yes, sir.
You
She be trying to smoke and every time I be big burn. Hardcore was heartburn. She trying to see what terms we on. I start talking out of turn. She can't give me brain, but I can't even learn. Did it while I'm driving, I can't even turn.
Go back,
Playing
prison
so good, I found my law firm. Every time he beat the case, well done. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll put you on a stretcher. This bitch 5,000, I'm riding on my sweater. Security about her. Let me 60,000, bitch, you got it, her. I'm shot, I got on back, her. Learn about that, dumbass, and never learn. I was trapping for the trying to rob the trap, stupid bitch, don't give me her. Ship on a mission, this curse. All the niggas be shooting, I think it's served.
Take it easy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This shit is real confidential, sir. Don't be putting out our business, we gon' come and get you, sir.
I remember back in the days, like 2015, summer 2015, we just do Volta Glass, Crota, and 35 Skull Loss every single week on reset. Shit was so much fun. That's crazy to really think about, like, we're almost 10 years. Almost 10 years of this game at least. Destiny 1 came out 2014. Almost 10 years for this game. It's like most of my, well, the entirety of my adulthood, I've been playing Destiny for the most part. I've been playing this shit since high school.
What's this? You thought you won. Your treasure. Looks like the trickster left you a present. That was it. But she made me laugh. That's the backup control room, where the warden's servitor keeps his closest friends and angriest inmates. Good luck.
Anarchy was the meta.
Thanks for your help out here, chosen one.
Just melt the boss with Anarchy.
Confession time. Spider asked me to get a crew together to take the prison back from the barracks. You did great.
There's a lot of broken shit in this game before
I'll
all
clean
got
up
patched.
behind you. Spider will sell this place back to the Awoken. I like your style.
Favorite scene in the
You all
balls.
already got a cut. It's right there in front of you.
My favorite player,
Right.
Butler, and I got a Butler. I got a number 40. My 40 a fuck, yeah. My favorite player, Rose. Money on him, let's go. We be on that bullshit. We from Chicago. My favorite player, Kobe. You eat holy moly. That mean you be with police. When it's cold outside, I got on no teeth. I mean that I can hold it. Hold it underwater. Pull up on your daughter. I'm a shark up in the water. I remember buying quarters. Now add a P. When it come to your bitch, I gotta add a key. Come out the cut like snail. I gotta add a 3. Don't give a fuck how you feel. I gotta add a T. Hey, I'm Sosa, world chamberlain. Blunts just flaming. Wash just blind.
Switch up the music a little bit. Wait, yeah, I think I'm gonna like. I'm still like debating because over the next like tomorrow I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna play, whether it's Rebirth or 16. Because Final Fantasy VII Revelations comes out next year, so I don't know. But I really want to beat 16. And there's still some games from like the Steam Winter Sale that I got that I have to beat.
Ah, Guardian. Ghost. Lovely to see you at my doorstep again.
Get ready.
You haven't taken to the station. I very much appreciate your help with.
How bad is this infestation? That's a lot of blight.
Protect that device. Clear out the light.
And how much has this been tested?
Testing right now. By you.
Of course.
See, nothing to worry about.
It's gonna be taken, then I might as well bring this shit out. Oh! Oh, yo. That's a real good. Yo, this should not reload.
Fuck that coffee shit, I just want us to be comfortable now. For real, who you loving, who you want?
Look at the grenade this guy's using is insane. It's like an insane build. So
Guardian, you have my thanks. Especially the EDZ safe amongst all the hubbub going on so far from home.
Home is where the taken are, eh?
I do tamper with the street skaters on the street, nigga. And me, I'm self-motivated and self-centered and self-driven. That's power steering it.
Nigga pretend like you ain't that nigga when you that nigga. Try and pretend like my Maybach ain't bigger. Pay the extra 10 just to get
I can also do like
about pains now, I gotta hold it down for my
I need boots, but
I do Paris fast front row on the drug dealer, yeah. I be glad the parents
do like a
my
shards.
niggas, yeah. It's Paris fast front row, but I bet
Shards
I
of
ain't
the
never
Eleanor build.
got the newest latest Maybach, this bitch can drive itself. Start going crazy off of that pie, drinking that egg. Start to have a whole lot of steak, some of it serving that crack. I done seen a whole lot of niggas make it, didn't get jacked for it. I done had the same mentality ever since I trapped for it.
I'm gonna do one more track then get off.
I'ma get right back. Yeah, I'ma get right back.
Alright, so I've seen this right here. And that's what I said. Yeah, they shouldn't have bought Ninja Theory. Xbox gamers don't even play shit like that. Double Fine on the chopping block is probably the worst one to go. Psychonauts 2 is goated. When did they get Ninja Theory? They got Ninja Theory somewhere around like. This is before the Xbox Series X and S came out, so this is last gen. They bought it in the Xbox One era. We can't say Xbox shouldn't have bought Ninja Theory when the narrative back then was Xbox has no games. We can't say that. I wouldn't go that far as to say they shouldn't have bought Ninja Theory. Buying Ninja Theory is not the issue. We should all know that. We're not gonna act like buying Ninja Theory was the issue. No, some of the other studios buying Activision Blizzard at the price that they bought them at was pretty insane. I can say that, but Ninja Theory is not the issue. It's not too bad. I'm not gonna sit here and act like Ninja Theory was an issue. Or even that Xbox gamers don't play games that Ninja Theory produces. I don't know, I'm gonna have to find a good answer. I think Ninja Theory is a fine studio. If we're gonna talk about the route, but then you might have to play there, but look at that. It's not a bad studio. I did think that Hellblade 2 took too long to come out, but
Shawty came right back. Had her mouth open like the sign on the couch. Told her don't be disrespectful, baby girl, don't talk back. Is it a couch? And then I said, for the lessons, I'ma try to bring the day.
Ninja Theory did their thing with Hellblade. I then played the second one, which I have to play pretty soon. They did their thing with Hellblade 1. From what I heard about Hellblade 2, Hellblade 2 wasn't a bad game. But to say, like Xbox shouldn't have done Ninja Theory. They needed to buy Ninja Theory at that time because they had nothing internally happening at Xbox. The issue is like they've done so much bullshit that they've ruined their own brand, and they're not able to grow Game Pass, and they've conditioned the base of gamers on Xbox to not buy games because they can just get it through a service. That's what they did. They fucked up by doing that. When you condition an entire generation of gamers to not buy games, and then your hardware isn't selling on top of that too, like, bro, that's insane. Oh, I forgot. You can't fucking be close to it when you do that. That's crazy. I forgot you could throw that shit.
This we gon' turn you vegetable.
That's bullshit. Yeah, you can't act like, yo, like, oh, Xbox shouldn't have bought Ninja Theory. Like, no, they needed to buy Ninja Theory at the time that they bought them because Ninja Theory was needed. The biggest criticism that's understandable is the Activision Blizzard acquisition. That's the one that's understandable. Like, you have a point with that. They spent $69 billion on that shit. When you spend $69 billion, well, overall north of $80 billion with the Bethesda acquisition and stuff like that too. You spend north of $80 billion, you're expecting platform growth because of that acquisition, and your platform has done nothing but shrink. Oh, he got wiped. Oh. Where's he? I'm so lost! Oh, there we go.
Keep up the good work.
We don't trust you niggas, we don't.
I don't trust no motherfucking
It's over.
We don't trust you niggas, we don't.
But yeah, you can't.
We don't trust you.
How can I say this? Like, because I was just like, he said, yeah, they shouldn't have bought Ninja Theory. Xbox gamers don't play shit like that. I would argue that Xbox gamers do like games like Hellblade. The greater issue with like smaller studios like Ninja Theory is the fact that they're not recouping the cost of their games because it's going straight into Game Pass, and Xbox gamers have been conditioned not to buy those games. That's the bigger issue. On top of the fact that the hardware isn't selling. Like, goddamn. They can't sell Xboxes. Game Pass is shrinking in subscribers. Like, they've lost millions of subs. That's come out. What's up, Stealthy? Is my title fucked up on Twitch? Oh, it's my tags. I forgot to edit my tags on Twitch. Here we go, save. No, I was playing W07 like a streamer or two ago. I forgot to update some of my stuff over here on the Twitch side of things. But they can't sell consoles, Game Pass isn't growing, and Xbox gamers don't buy games. It's that simple. On top of the fact that they spend a shit ton of money, and they're just bleeding cash over there, like, you can't, like, the new CEO has no choice but to resort to cost-cutting measures because the platform isn't growing. See, at least with PlayStation has over 100 million. They have over 100 million PS5s in the wild right now. So even with them losing sales because of the price of their console right now, even with them losing sales right now because of how expensive the hardware prices are, they can still sell games and still make money because of PlayStation Plus. PlayStation makes pretty good games, so people are willing to buy those games, and third-party titles sell on PlayStation as well. So EA live service games, Take-Two Interactive live service games like 2K, Grand Theft Auto. Like, there's a lot of money being spent on the PlayStation platform. There's not a lot of money being spent on the Xbox platform right now. Like,
Yes, of course.
just gonna
May it
acquire
serve
all
you
these
well,
aspects right now.
Guardian.
I just need everything.
May it serve you well, Guardian.
I was playing Need for Speed earlier, but everybody like dipped off the game, so I decided to hop on this. I beat Spider-Man 2 earlier. That was fun. I gotta go get the platinum in that.
Yes, of course. It's yours.
Both of these.
Yes, of course. Then take it.
Damn, price of the brick going up on these. Geez, 10K? 10K? It's
May
crazy.
it serve you well, Guardian.
Alright, do I got everything I need? I still got so much shit to do in this game. It's like the perfect time because there's so much content for me to engage in, but damn.
Strike with precision,
I think we got some clan and
Hey.
Grims.
How's the clan going?
Oh yeah.
See you soon. Did the bird
What else can I do right now in this game? I did some sharks. I didn't do final shape campaign. Also, so this is the thing.
Carry on.
I didn't do anything from Lightfall, Final Shape, Edge of Fate, or Renegades. I haven't done any of this shit right here. So I'm just lost. I'm just freaking lost right now. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just doing shit. I can do Renegades, but Edge of Fate, Legacy, Final Shape, Legacy, I already did Lightfall. But where's Legacy,
Chance there any bears?
what's that expansion called? Oh, actually I haven't done Lightfall yet. Yeah, Legacy Lightfall. I guess I can start that. I'll just do that. Just get like the campaigns done. That's Edge of Fate. Oh, is this part? I don't know. I'm just gonna do it. Fuck it. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure you guys hit that follow button. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you're on YouTube.
What follows light and shadow?
We're just doing
Silence.
some good gaming right now.
That silence breaks. I am summoning you as a new age begins. I see sapient life turn to each other. They remember how to look to the stars. They remember curiosity.
Who the hell is she?
They remember how to thrive. But They have forgotten. They forgot we were here long before the Traveler. They forgot that they need us. But they are fated to remember. I will remind them. I'm sure you will. But not through me. Find someone else.
Okay, what's going on?
My will is my own.
What's going on here? Oh, sorry. I'll start at Edge of Fate. I thought I'll start in Lightfall. What's going on? Edge of Fate. I didn't even do Final Shape. I'm just skipping shit now. Alright, if I'm gonna just start Final Shape shit, cause Edge of Fate, like, what am I doing? Skip this cutscene. There's so much I have not done on this game, bro. Like, what? There we go. Unmark that one. Yeah, let's do Final Shape because I haven't done anything for Final Shape yet. Chronological order. Let's go. Let's go in chronological order. Actually, wait, what's the difficulty on this? Come, bludgeon, I ain't no bitch. I know, bitch. We gotta make it happen. I have nothing on this. So it's crazy. Phil Spencer said, "Yeah, I left Xbox in shambles, but guess what? I get to walk away with a sweet ass retirement package. Also, Schwarmer's gonna get all the hatred.
What is this place?
Everybody's gonna come at her for shutting down studios and making them go independent.
You are yet in the threshold. Whatever lies between
it's crazy. We just had Xbox Game Showcase a week ago, and we're at this point right now where you can't have nothing good."
Power stretching through the portal. I will try to buy us time. Go.
Take him. The witness must be using them to search for us. That's a sphere of concentrated darkness. It's being detained in a resonance chamber. Destroy it. Darkness unraveled and it's projecting something. An overlay of possibilities. We have taken incoming, but I'm picking up something strange with them. A concentrated source of light.
difficulty.
Aha! You're imbued with extra light now. Let's try activating that concentration of darkness again. It worked. The light made the imagined structures solid, made them real. Scans are inconclusive. I'm getting conflicting readings on age and material composition.
I'm not really gonna pay attention to what's going on, but we just gotta do what we gotta do. Oh shit. Third one. Oh, banner. Oh, move! Oh, damn. that.
Got on my suede shoes.
I'm in a great mood. In the St. Louis. We Minaj and Mary Jane. Vegas to LA. West Lane to Lane. But it was written in cursive for this king to exist. She lives amongst entrepreneurs. Super carnivore.
We can win this fight.
That's right.
The witness is pushing back against me, trying to exert its will over everything. I will hold the portal open as long as I can.
I'm on the rolls, the one with the stars. I'm on the rolls, the one with the stars. Tie my shoes. Tie my shoes. Tie my shoes. There. I keep forgetting, like, I'm playing on the hardest difficulty right now, so I gotta chill out. Of course he picks up the ship. This is such a high IQ move.
brother. Tell him the Allied coalition will protect the city in the Vanguard's stead. Tell him that we will join you as soon as we are able. Tell him. Tell him that...
Chess. Oh, so this shit looks like a marathon. Looks like a marathon chess. Oh, I can't skill this shit. Damn. Damn. Oh.
I cannot hold this any longer. There are unfathomable powers coursing through your opponent. This is not a fight you can win.
All the Morris tweaking. Like, I'm a guardian. I got this, bro. Divine light, damn. This Traveler. Let's skip this cutscene. I can always watch the cutscenes whenever I want to. Huh?
Alive? Is this... This is... Guardian. That vision. I think we're inside the travel train.
That's out of here. I can make it disappear. Racks on racks, now I understand it crystal clear. Beauty.
This is it. We're really here. Mara? I can't pick up anything. No comms or soul.
That's crazy. This will look better than most of these games out here today. Damn.
You can feel the light. Astronaut status. It's everywhere. Turn up time, nigga. Grass, air. It's not what I expected the heart of a traveler would be like, but it's beautiful, isn't it? And so familiar. This is city architecture. I think I can channel the power coming out of that wellspring of light and dark into you, Guardian. We just need to be closer.
Oh, yeah. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do right now. Oh, dude. Hold up. OP. OPS motherfucker pull up. Oh, nah. What do I have a...
Guardian down.
I might as well pull up to the Discord low key. There we go. Damn, how far is he? He all the way back there. Cause I don't even know if my fucking microphone in the game works. Yo. You hear me?
Yeah, I get you.
No, I got you. Yeah, I just got to this shit and What was it? Prismatic Super? How the fuck?
Yeah, you basically like the fucking avatar, bro. You got all some classes. Like you got like an arc grenade, solar super, and like a void and like a stasis melee. You're gonna unlock like more ability after the campaign.
Okay.
You know, you're gonna get it permanently after the campaign. Like I have it permanently now. But yeah, when you beat the like right now, they just like basically teaching you how to use it.
So what do I do right here? Because it's not even giving me a thing
Like,
to use it.
Is your meter full? Do you have like a ping meter full up?
Yeah, my meter's full.
Then you're supposed to like, I don't know on MK, but fucking like after click like both of my fucking mouse keys and like it works.
Oh yeah, let me check my key bindings real quick.
Yeah.
They're vulnerable now. Your power's broken.
Like I was supposed to show you how to do it. That's probably earlier. I'm not sure when.
Yeah, how to use it. Yeah, let me check my bindings real quick.
I think you have to press B. Yeah, you have
I
to
think
press
that's
B.
fine. Yeah. What you been playing besides this?
Right now I'm playing on fucking Sorrows and Ragnarok. Sorrows and Ragnarok.
Gotcha. Yeah, I gotta get on Ragnarok later. I'll just be Spider-Man 2. I gotta clean up the platinum on that, get that, and then I'm thinking of like if I'm gonna play Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth or 16. But I wanna be one of those.
I got a platinum Rebirth got a bunch of fucking mini games. Now they have like an easy version so you can one shot everything.
Yeah.
That shit pissed me off. Like, I did that shit legit when it came out.
I don't know, I'm thinking about the 16 first, because I know Revelations is not gonna come out until like middle of next year or something.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a minute.
April, May.
Yeah. So I'll have time to beat it. Oh, there we go, I got my good one.
This game changed a fucking lot compared to like last time you fucking played.
Oh, I overjumped that.
What the fuck is your goals down there?
I fucking overjumped that shit.
Hey, I can't even res you, bro. Your goals is in the fucking ground.
Yeah. gonna be in the most inconvenient spot ever. Yeah, the only other thing I'm looking forward to like this summertime is probably like Marvel Token. That's about it.
Marvel Token.
That's the only thing I'm really looking at, but I'm just gonna clear out some backlog shit. And the rebirth. What? How long does that take you? The rebirth is like what? Fucking 50 hours to beat.
If you do side quests, if you do all side quests, it's like $100.
For rebirth?
If you beat, yeah, if you like beeline the game story, it probably take 50 to 60.
Alright, cause I did all the side shit inside remake before I beat that one, so I don't know. I'll probably do most of the side shit.
An open world, like you can go from like every region, Grand Canyon, to like the grasslands.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
They made that game more open-ended. Cause like 7 remake was fairly linear with some open elements to it, so it didn't take that long to beat that game. But it was good to do the side content so you weren't going to like the final act underpowered.
Especially like the end game bosses to like get all the freaking
Yeah, the end game bosses are pretty crazy. You have to grind that shit. Yeah, so rebirth would take me a bit, but I'll get through it.
I didn't enjoy the game though.
It's good though, cause I fuck with the combat in that game.
Yeah, the side quest like expanded the characters to a certain level. I was like, bro, I don't want to do this. Like, I know this shit gonna end. I don't want to fucking end.
Yeah.
Also, freaking Gears look good. I gotta get Gears. I'm gonna get on Game Pass first.
Yeah, I'm not buying that one. The only one thing I'm buying is gonna be Halo, okay? Halo and Fable.
But it's changed.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy Fable definitely. Halo, nah, bro. After Infinite, bro, they fucked me over.
Nah, Infinite wasn't that good at launch. They fixed it, but by the time they fixed that game, nobody gave a fuck about it.
Like, bro, they had a free run. Like, I think Call of Duty Vanguard and Battlefield 2042 came out at the same time.
Yeah, this was back in what, 21 because it got delayed. They got delayed the whole year.
And they were like, yeah, we can't add a Slayer playlist because of UI limitations. I was like, what?
Yeah, it was just a mosh pit playlist. You didn't even have like a global ranking system in the game. It was just ranked social, but you didn't have social ranks like old Halos.
I made it to like Diamond 6. I couldn't get into Onyx because I keep fucking running into Optic Lucid and he would just beat my ass. Like, yo.
We can use this. We're stronger than we've ever been.
I played that game for like a solid 5 months, and I think they delayed season 2 for like a year, for like 6 months.
Yeah, they were delaying seasons. They didn't have all the playlists inside there. Forge wasn't in there. There was no co-op. Like, it was just a mess.
They added a fucking BR and take it out. Like, bro, they did so much shit, bro. I was like, yo, fuck that company. And now people were like, yeah, but you know the game is good and all. Like, bro, I already moved on. Like,
that's why I like stopped playing that game. I was like, I can't play this shit. I stuck with MCC for the longest time.
to like a next mainline Halo, and I was like, "Steve, bro." I know that game was bullshit. Multiplayer was free. Like every time they give something away for free, it's just never free.
Yeah, even their campaign was kind of bullshit as well, because I thought they were gonna have like different biomes and everything. Yeah, I wish that campaign was more linear.
I think they're doing the same with ED as well. Like they said, ED you can like go where the fuck you want.
Yeah.
So like I hope it. They gotta stop showing fake games at Microsoft, because there's no way they show like Senua last week and then fucking cancel the game today. Like,
That's
yeah,
what I'm saying. Like, you just announced the game and they're talking about shutting down the studio. Now they want to go independent. That to me was like, come on.
Like after Perfect Dark, bro, I was like, yeah, you can't trust these guys.
Perfect Dark, but they've been doing this ever since Scalebound. They'll show a game, the shit gets canceled, and the studio isn't there anymore. For whatever reason.
Stop doing that shit, bro. Like, I think Sony don't know when to cancel a game, and Microsoft just don't know when not. Cause like Hellblade 2 was like boring and shit, but Senua actually looked more interesting.
See, I played the first one. I liked the first one. It was like a quick experience. The combat wasn't that bad. So I didn't play the second one.
And the second one was worse than every fucking way, bro. The second one is like you run into one enemy at a time, cause like they boost the fidelity, and you run into like one enemy at a time, and it was like 3 hours long. It was like, I was like, bro.
Yeah,
it didn't sell well at all. Like that's why, like I think they have like 3,000 players on Steam max. But like, why the fuck you greenlight the next game just to shut it down?
That's what I'm saying. Like
I hate that.
And that's also part of their business model as well. They threw it in Game Pass. They didn't market it the way it should have been marketed. And now they're gonna shut it down. It's like
they like to drop games like right next to each other. Like I think like Ninja Gaiden 4 dropped with like 3 other games in the same week, and they own all of them and not market anyway. And then they were like, yeah, Ninja Gaiden 4 didn't sell. Like no shit.
See, at least Sony knows the timing of their games. Even Nintendo, like they know when they can drop certain games. Like a Hellblade needs to be like a fall, not even fall, like a summer, spring type of game where there isn't too much coming out during that point in time. Like this year's an outlier because there's so much shit coming out this year. So certain games wouldn't make sense. Like you had Seiros, you had Lego Batman, Forza. What else? Pragmata, like the first half of the year is fucking stacked. Marathon came out earlier in the year. Like there's just a lot of shit coming out. So a game like Hellblade 2 is perfect for the summertime.
Yeah, I think they're dropping like the Plague Tale game too. Plague Tale,
yeah, Plague Tale.
Coming out like in August.
Whoa! Oh my god! Yeah, I'm unlocking this one. Let me change my super because that shit is stupid.
I'm gonna just turn the crashing. People said like, yeah, they are known to exclusive, so they can like pull this bullshit. I was like, it's no fucking way.
Like compulsion, I can understand, but Ninja Theory's like, I don't know. Now you like
they have potential. Honestly, like they just have to get like a good IP. Like when they made Heavenly Sword, it was fucking good.
Yeah. There we go. That's some crazy DPS.
That was intense. I think I The Traveler. It's hurting. I can feel. I feel it's.
That's another thing too. Like Phil Spencer left at the most fucking convenient time. When like
Yeah, bro.
all this shit is happening, this guy just I'm gonna resign.
Nah,
This
I think
person has it.
like they kicked him out.
Oh yeah,
definitely
they definitely did, but they coaxed it in such a way that technically he's not fired. He's just stepping
they're like,
down. He's resigning.
Yeah, he's stepping down. They used Sarah Bond as the fucking scapegoat. They were like, yeah, it's her idea. Like they were saying that this is an Xbox bullshit before she was even there.
Yeah, the Xbox Play Anywhere initiative. All they did was just took it to a whole nother level when they were doing the Xbox Ally marketing for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now she has
Where do you
to.
start?
Now she
A
has to
guy
deal with
you
trying to get the company back to a point where they can be like somewhat profitable, but it's way too late for that shit.
Like I think they got rid of Phil because they're trying to like take games day one off of Game Pass, and I think like Phil whole shit was Game Pass, so they
Oh
were
yeah,
like, yeah, we gotta get rid of this guy so we can like, yeah,
he was all in on Game Pass. Everybody know he was all in on Game Pass.
like, and he was in an exclusive. That way, it didn't make sense because like he got Starfield as an exclusive. Like, yeah, we got this exclusive. Like he wanted exclusive games. It wasn't his choice to not have exclusive games.
already, but it is good to see you.
So like something weird going on.
It's
something weird going on
good
over
to
there.
see you too, Cade. I never thought.
Hey, it's all right. I get it. This is a lot. And as much as we both want to catch up, we ain't got that kind of time yet. We gotta get out there and find Crow. I was expecting him, not you, and that ain't a good sign.
Yeah, you're right. We can save the celebrations for later. Guardian, we should. Can we talk for a minute first? Just you and me?
I'll give you two some privacy. Last I heard from the kid, he was out on patrol, called in some sort of darkness anomaly. I'll scout ahead. Catch up with me when you're ready.
So, Cade, I looked him over while you were talking. Scan says that's really him. There's a few readings I can't explain. He's made of light, like me.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to the tower real quick. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do FF16 first, and then Rebirth later. I'm gonna install 16 tonight.
Like, yeah, 16 had good boss fights, but like, when that game gets slow, it get fucking slow.
It does, yeah.
But the
Cause
boss
I was
fights,
playing it.
yeah.
I was playing on PS5 at first, but like the performance mode
frame
on that
rate
shit
is horrible.
sucked. It shit sucked on
Horrible, bro.
PS5.
That shit horrible, bro. That shit runs like dog.
Yeah,
That
that's
shit
why I
runs
copped
like
on PC.
dogs.
That's why I copped it on PC. Cause like that shit on PlayStation, man. I'm surprised they never put out a PS5 Pro update for that game either.
Like, I don't understand. Like, they made the game for the console, and it still runs like ass, bro. Like, bro.
Yeah, it's a good game too. Like it's not bad. I liked it a lot, but I was like I couldn't finish this game on PS5. I just couldn't. I like the combat, I like the music and the bosses, but I was like I can't stick with this.
Yeah.
That shit dropped like to 720p at times, horrible frame rate. I was like, man.
Anything you want? Evervox isn't just a title, it's a promise.
Magna cum laude.
Sure. Rhythmic physical expressions won't win a fight, but they feel good. And feeling good is better than not.
Alright, man, I'm about to get off this for tonight. I'll probably be back on this tomorrow or some shit.
You just hit me up.
I got you.
Yeah.
Alright, that's enough. Destiny 2 for me. That's enough D2. Gotta make something to eat and then chill out for the rest of the evening. But yeah, Xbox is in a funny situation right now. I mean, they've been in it for a bit, but I've been telling people ain't much more than that. I'll probably do a video tomorrow and drop it.